What's up, everyone? I am back.
Please, no! 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 No!
Well, I haven't gone anywhere. I was just working and working, and I didn't really have any updates that I could give you guys. I was just doing a ton of outreach. As I said last time, I'm gonna do some Instagram outreach. So I tried Instagram messaging, and that didn't work that well. So I went to videos that worked a bit better. But the thing is, no one replies to the initial message, right? So even if I send out 200 or 300 videos, only like 3 people would actually open the video, or maybe 10. Okay, yeah, maybe more like 10, 5 to 10. And then from that, I didn't even get a meeting. So I sent out roughly around like videos, messages, everything together on Instagram. I've sent out almost 1,000 messages. I think it's 1,000. If not, it's like 980. And I haven't booked a single meeting. I haven't booked a single meeting. Right. Everyone's like, oh, seems nice. I will keep you in mind when I like, shut up. I know you don't want to just tell me you don't want to work with me. Anyway, so I haven't gotten a single meeting, right? So I've tried emails, DMs, like Instagram, Facebook. No, that's really all I tried. That's really all there is to try, except for the one dreaded outreach method that no one likes, which is cold calls. Right. So last night or yesterday, I started doing outreach via cold calls, right? Because I saw a lot of people do cold calls, and it's actually working pretty well for a lot of them. So I started cold calling, and it's actually working quite well. I only did around like 15 calls yesterday because I first wrote a script and I had to do some lead generation to actually, or actually get some phone numbers to call. So I didn't really have a lot of people to call. So I called like 15 people. And I had to set up Skype and everything. But yeah, that's actually working quite well. And I think I've got a pretty solid cold calling script. The thing is, you can actually, like most people, like, okay, so I actually hired someone today on Fiverr to generate leads for me, or to get me some phone numbers, because I'm struggling to get valid phone numbers, right? It's quite hard to get that. So I got someone on Fiverr to do it for me. It's not too expensive. It's like $10 for 100 leads. So I just got 100 for now to, just test it out first. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. Um, so yeah, he's probably going to deliver them to me later today or tomorrow. And then I'll just, work through those, see what happens. But what I was saying is, cold calls, it's terrible, right? We, like, no one, or very few people are actually excited to cold call, but it works so well because you can, like, as I said, most people, let's say you have 100 people to call, 40 of them would at least pick up their phones. Um, and you can actually plant a seed in their heads, or spark the interest with one sentence, right? So instead of messaging 100 people, trying to hook them and only getting like 20 responses, and then that, versus getting on the call with someone and immediately sparking their interest, right? And also, it's much more personal. It's actually someone talking to them. They can see it's not a bot, that just sends them a automated message. It's much more personalized. So I think I found the method that's going to work for me, right? So I've tried everything. Oh, yeah, I think everything except for cold calls. Obviously, there's like a lot of other things you can try as well. Or I don't want to say that the other methods don't work, because they do. It's just for me, they didn't work that well. And obviously I can try a lot of different strategies within those methods, right? But for now, I'm going to do the cold calling because that really works well for me. And I can get, if I do 100 cold calls, I can probably get 2 to 3 meetings per day, right? If I do 100 cold calls per day. So, yeah, that's basically it. So I was hoping to make my next video, like not this, like I was hoping to make this video actually my first client video. I thought, like, when I uploaded my previous video, I thought, okay, my next video would be my first client, because I really thought that the Instagram messages will work well, but it didn't. So I tried that for 5 weeks, I think. And yeah, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna upload this video, give you an update on what's happening. Yeah, cold calling, that's what I'm going to do now. And then sometime I want to just upgrade my setup a bit, get myself maybe like a light, like a nice ring light. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's going pretty well. Oh, and my offer, I don't think that was, like my service, I changed that a bit. I can't remember what I said in the previous video, but I'm still doing obviously Facebook advertising for chiropractors, but I've noticed that a lot of chiropractors struggle with lead nurturing, right, or client retention. So the solution for that would be lead nurturing, right? Because a lot of their patients visit their practice once or twice, and then they just never book any appointments again, right? Or at least for a very long time. So lead nurturing would be perfect, because I thought maybe I'll get them new leads every month through Facebook advertising. And then I'll use Go High Level to nurture those leads. And I will also take their existing customers and feed them into my Go High Level CRM, where I will follow up with them and, just remind them to actually book appointments again, follow-up appointments, right? So my new offer is I think it's very, I've seen a lot of chiropractors struggle with it. So with this, right, with client retention. So my new offer is, I think that's going to work pretty well. I've spoken to a few people, and all of them, like on Instagram, unfortunately, they all told me, right, they don't have money right now or whatever. But I have heard that the offer sounds very appealing, and I've talked with a few other people as well. So I think that's going to work out pretty well. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe, hopefully, my next video can be first client, but we'll see. I'm first going to plow through some cold calls. Another thing that's very nice about the cold calls is it helps you to gain confidence, right? So it prepares you for your sales meetings as well, because you have to learn to spark the interest and to just speak with them comfortably, right, and not sound scripted. And because obviously I have a cold call script, but you can't just read that script off your screen. You have to actually sound like a real person that's just having a conversation with them. So yeah, I'm very excited. I think this is going to work for me. But I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. But I'll get back to you guys in hopefully 2-3 weeks. Just before I end this video, I just wanted to ask you guys, I forgot to put this in. Would you guys like to see maybe some live cold calls? If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. I know no one's really watching this at the moment, but still, if I get one comment telling me to record some live cold calls, I will do that for you guys, or for that one person. And yeah, then you can watch me do some cringy cold calls. But let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.